Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and yes, I am on top of some things today and not other things. The microphone near is a good thing. But I just finished up a task and I looked at the clock and I said, hey, wasn't 11 o'clock about the time that Stray Kids released the teaser last time around? So I refreshed my browser 1 minute ago. We have this video, like, oh, okay, I guess I'm early. We're doing it. Subscribe, share me, all that good stuff. Check out that Patreon link to all of my free goodies. I have well over 50 free goodies for you guys and videos that give you a good idea of what's inside of the Patreon paywall. Otherwise, we do indeed have the second unit teaser. I think everybody was a little bit more stoked to get the second unit teaser before the second just MV teaser without the unit. But we're probably going to get another teaser tomorrow, as well as maybe the intro for it, which I'll watch the intro too, because I am super curious. We will see how much I have time for everything, though. Yeah. Alright, headphones going on. I'll probably watch it multiple times. Volume going up. Captions are not available, so we have another one where we don't necessarily have any speaking, just a whole lot of confuddling stuff. Hard rock, dude. What's going on with the Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Look at Changbin. I'm fine. What are you doing, Lino? Here we go. Okay. See, that seemed a little light and fluffy compared to the last one. Now we have the worlds intersecting, and we are just about done here. Yep. That is it. Okay, so that one was not quite as confusing as the second, partially because we already knew what we were getting into. But dude, what on earth was up with that music? I don't, like, we have a lot of different sounds right now. And just like with the first unit teaser, like, I'm pretty sure that beat was kind of like with the mashup, you know? There was a beat laid over top to kind of just, of the mashup, to mash all the songs together in a more united thing. It's not like they just kind of went and started a new song. They had this beat over top of it that was, uniting everything, but this also sounds different from the unit teaser 1. So gosh, I don't know if these are clues as to actual sounds in the album as much as these are just kind of overlaying what's going on with these teasers. That's all I have on that one. Okay. Let's do this again. So we have Maniac. And just some super heavy metal guitar riffing the heck out of stuff. Alright, and we have one version. Because, yeah, I'm just going to call them two different versions of Stray Kids right now because we have universes colliding, you know. So we have one... My resolution is really out of whack. There we go. We have one version of Stray Kids just partying out. Hang on. What's going on back there? We're shooting stuff even. Those are large guns and okay, we're just rocking out, partying. And then we have normal Stray Kids. Not normal Stray Kids. I mean, it's normal to party. What is that? Is that a popsicle? Either way, we have more guns and the guitar and totally not expecting this sound. This is heavy metal, dude. Back. And then, confused with these cups. Just spraying sanitizer. Oh, that's awesome. Just, I love how Lino is like everybody. This is what everybody does when they have at work, when they have like nothing actually to do and they're trying to look busy. That is totally Lino. He's like, I'm doing this thing with this glass. Tell me you haven't been there at work. You're like, totally, I'm totally busy. See? I'm doing this thing with this glass. That drops there for a reason. I don't know. Because, well, they're closed, and then they're closed because they're cleaning and all that good stuff, setting up the tables. Door opens, sign flips to we're open. They're upside down. Okay, so we have, these guys are upside down here, right? Because that's from the original Maniac teaser, where we have at the very end, the stray kids are upside down. You could tell with, like, some stuff's upside down, including, like, the trees. You can see the trees look like they're hanging from the ceiling. So, and it's a matter of perspective as well as to who is upside down. If you are hanging upside down, it looks like everybody else is upside down. You know what I mean? Okay, so we definitely have a reinforcement of two different worlds, those two different cities coming together. In both ones, though, it's like this diner setting, because this diner, if you go back to the Maniac teaser 1, there's this diner with the arcade thing in the background. It's the street that the stray kids all dressed in black are dancing on. That diner arcade is right there. All right. I like the sound, like a magnetic. Let's get back real quick to that guitar riff, because seriously, like, where... Like I said, I don't necessarily think that, like, this is going to be a sound in the album. I think that's just for the teaser. Because, like, the sound in the background of him, IN, mopping. Like, that doesn't necessarily... Oh, no, that's Maniac! That is Maniac that is playing in the background. Let me turn that back up here. Brace your ears. I think that's Maniac that's playing in the background in the, Or no, was that Maniac, or was that because it's kind of like gives me that Indian feeling. Like, Indian feeling. You gotta say that when you live in the U.S. Not Native American, Indian. From the first teaser. Does that sound like it's from the first unit teaser, that when Chan first starts out on the bike, or does that sound like the Maniac teaser? I don't know. Didn't really sound like it there. What on earth was that? I'm so just jumping around. That indeed is a blue popsicle. Everybody is amazed. Everybody is amazed. Changbin has a confusion cloud drawn in over his head. This is fantastic. Alright. Well, that's that, y'all. Was that a checker board? That was a checkerboard up there. Floor. That's not uncommon in diners, though, to have checkerboard floors. Okay. Alright, well, that's that. Now that we are thoroughly confuddled, as to what is going on with music and with the world. Definitely looking forward to this one. I will be up early, not midnight early. I asked my husband what his work schedule is, and he does work on Friday, which means he will be up at 4 a.m. in order to get to work on the early shift. And that means that I will not be recording at 4 a.m. because, dear God, you don't want to see that. But I will... I will be getting up, making myself some coffee, mumbling to myself incoherently so that I don't mumble to you incoherently, work the morning frog out of my voice. I don't sound like this. And then I will sit down, maybe in my robe, maybe I'll get dressed. And maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is what I'm on, EST. So it should be about... hopefully less than 5 hours after the release of the album. And you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and sit down and listen to all of it. I was debating on whether or not to wait until the music videos come out to listen to the songs. Because they're probably only going to have the one music video come out on the release date and then kind of release more music videos after that. But I figure I'll listen to the album and then, not listen to it again. Not listen to it again until the music videos themselves come out so that it's kind of fresh and new again a little bit in my head. I'm one of those people that I can watch a movie not twice in a row, but I'll watch a movie, then I'll come back to it a few years later and I forgot what happens. That's my brain. That's my brain. So it'll kind of be new when I come back around to it again, and however many days or weeks until they, actually release the music videos for the rest of the stuff. You don't care, but maybe you do. I don't know. But I will be keeping an eye on stuff. This is probably all they're going to release today. I think somebody said that they might release a teaser and an introduction tomorrow. So we'll see if that happens all at once or kind of in between. But I have to go... Don't have to. I get to go hang out with my grandmother. Grandma needs to be watched all the time now. So when my mother needs to go for a doctor's appointment, I get to go hang out in the waiting room with my grandma. And then we're going to go actually do something. So with that said, you all have yourselves a wonderful day. I will be up bright and dark and early. Actually, my office is going to be weird colors. My office looks orange when the sun is not yet up, no matter how much light I have. And besides that, I will probably attempt to do the top analysis. I kind of skipped forward and I'm doing top instead of double knot next. But I don't know if I'll be able to get to it because hanging out with grandma. Hanging out with grandma takes precedence. Go hang out with your grandma, because if you don't hang out with her a lot, you might get my age and your grandma doesn't remember who you are. So there's that. She might not remember who you are anyway. Just saying. All right. Have yourselves a wonderful day.